Good morning, everyone. Today we will look in chapter 10, solution triangle, and I will give or share the answer for self-practice 9.4. So now we look question 1. Encik Samad makes a plan for his vegetable farm as shown in the diagram. Encik Samad wants to install 2 water sprinklers in the middle of the farm. So we got 2 water sprinklers here. The water tap which controls the water sprinkles is installed at one corner of the farm. So this is the water tap. The distance between the 2 water sprinkles is 6 meters. So that means from here to this water sprinkle is 6. And the distance between the water tap and the nearest water sprinkler. So water tap is here. So this is the nearest water sprinkle. So the distance is 5. The angle formed between the tap and both water sprinkles. So you can form a triangle here. The line to another water sprinkle. So this is the angle. The angle here is 25. So calculate the distance between the tap is here, and the furthest water sprinkle. So they're asking the distance, this distance. What is this distance now? So you want to find this distance. How you want to find this distance? You know this length. Okay, maybe we can label it as A. You can label it this as a B. And this one as B. So maybe we can look at the diagram given. So A, the first water sprinkle, the second one is B, and the tap is as B. This is the angle 25, the length 5 and 6. So you want to find AP, the distance between the tap and the furthest water sprinkle, AP. So you want to find AP, and if you want to use sine rule, so you know one of the pair that is 6 and the opposite angle 25. So another length that you know is 5, but the opposite angle you don't know. So what you can do, we use a sine rule. Sine theta, okay, we label it as theta. Angle A, we label it as theta. So sine theta over 5, the opposite length, equal to sine 25 over 6. So we find our sine theta equal sine 25 over 6 times 5. So you get theta equals to 20.62. So theta is 20.62. So now can we find the angle B? This angle. Because this is a triangle. And you must know that total angle for triangle is 180. So you already know the another 2 angles, the value of another 2 angles, that is 25 and theta is 20.62. So you can find angle B. Why I want to find angle B? So the opposite length is J. So I can use sine rule to find J. So we take 180 minus 25 minus 20.62. So will be equal to 134.38. That is for angle B. Then I use sine rule. The opposite length is J. So J over sine 134.38 equal, either you use 6 over sine 25, or you can also use 5 over theta is 20.62. Okay, any pair you can use. So you solve for j equal, this is equal 6 over sine 25 multiply with sine 134.38. So the length you get 10.147 meter. Thus the distance between the water tap and the furthest water sprinkle is 10.147 meter. Now we look question number 2. A group of scouts organized an activity on crossing a river during a motivational camp. They tied a rope from 3P to 3Q and 3R on the other side of the river as shown in the diagram. So it's already drawn, the triangle is already drawn for you. This is PQR. The distance between 3Q and 3R is 80 meters, already labeled, and a 50 degree angle is formed between 3Q and 3R at P. That means where is the angle? The angle is at P. At means that is the angle. The angle is here. This is 50 degree. Find the value of x and the distance from 3P to 3Q. That means they're asking what is x. This x is already given in the diagram. So now we look the solution. So you know this angle 50 here, P at P 50, and you know the opposite line is 80. So what you can do, you can find Q first, angle Q, because you know the opposite line of Q. You know another pair that is 50 degree and the opposite line QR 80. So if we find Q first, so sine Q over the opposite line 100 equal to sine 50 over 80. So sine Q equal to sine 50 over 80 times 100. So we get Q equal to 73.25. This is reference angle. You will get when you press into your calculator, you will get 73.25. But why we cannot use 73.25? Because from the diagram, you can notice that the angle Q is obtuse angle. That means this is more than 90 degree. So sign positive in first and second quadrant. So here you find Q. The angle Q is in second quadrant since it is obtuse angle. So you have to take 180 minus 73.25. So angle Q is 106.75 because this is obtuse angle. Then from there you know that this is a triangle, total angle is 180. So you want to find angle R, you can take 180 minus the other two angles, that is angle P 50 and angle Q 106.75. So you will get the value for angle R, that is 23.25. So after you get the value of angle R, so the opposite line is X. So you can take X over sine 23.25 equal to one of the pair. You can take 80 over sine 50 or 100 over sine 106.75. So x equal to, we solve for x equal to 80 over sine 50 times with sine 23.25. So you get 41.224. So I hope you all understand the explanation given for question 1 and 2. So thank you for watching.